Charlie Brown's here in Speedway, Indiana has been a favorite, Derek, of so many IndyCar race fans. They love coming here. Great food and just a tremendous atmosphere here, right?
Indeed they do. And speaking of Charlie, or being married to a Charlie, what about the young couple, Charlie Kimball and Kathleen, his wife, who have found a home not just in racing, but right here in the community of Indianapolis.
Kathleen and I met in high school and had remained friends and then started dating when I came back to the US to race cars. And it was a point in my career where I needed to move to Indianapolis to be close to the race team. She found a job up in Lafayette and moved to the Midwest with me.
It was supposed to be only temporary, 8 months or so, and then I was going to move back to California.
So temporary turned into 6 years, 8 years?
8 years now,
8 years, yeah. We'd go back to California and it didn't feel like home anymore. Coming back to Indianapolis felt like home, and getting off the airplane and coming through Indianapolis Airport, the experience there compared to LAX is quite different. So when we got engaged, I asked Kathleen to marry me actually down in Brown County.
Did you ask or did you beg?
I asked, you
asked.
Just said yes. Kathleen was training for the Monumental Half Marathon. She would stop and catch her breath and take a photo of downtown and just enjoy the skyline. And we got to talking about our wedding and thought we kind of wanted our wedding to be a love letter to the city of Indianapolis. We'd fallen in love with it, and we wanted to share that with friends, family, and people who'd be coming to see us get married.
About 3/4 of our wedding party was
Fly
traveling
in.
in.
We gave them things to do all weekend. It included the museum, the Hall of Fame Museum at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but it also included biking around downtown. One of our favorite activities is to get on our bikes and go to different local restaurants or go to Indians games.
And just enjoy the cultural trail. We always find ourselves taking the long way around just so we can enjoy the cultural trail a little bit longer. How much do you love riding down to Victory Field from our house?
Especially the Monday after a race weekend, come down on a Monday night.
So good.
Sit on the grass, have a hot dog, watch the ball game.
Bring all of our friends.
Yeah, especially when we all bike down together, end up with a biker gang down to the ballpark. It's so much fun.
I love it.
And so getting married here on the pedestrian bridge, our wedding guests got the view of us getting married and then the city skyline as a backdrop. And I don't know quite who we called or who made the request, but the weather performed. We had beautiful sunny weather. It was almost
exactly like this, actually.
Yeah, gorgeous bluebird day. It always puts a smile on our face. No matter if it's been a good race weekend or not, coming home to Indianapolis and coming home to the dogs and coming home to downtown is definitely a light at the end of that tunnel. All right, Lila, kiss the bricks. Oh, that's a good girl. Good girl. Lila, do you love Indianapolis? Good dogs. One of the first driving forces to moving to Indiana was the fact that so many of the race teams are based here. And I want to be in the race shop working with them day in, day out. And the relationship with Chip Ganassi Racing, having done all of my IndyCar starts with them, more than 100 IndyCar starts racing with them. They're as much a family as Kathleen is and as the dogs are and my parents. I think I probably spend more days during the season with my mechanics than they spend at home with their families.
I know you do, because we talk about it.
And that same relationship goes to my partnership with Novo Nordisk. They've been there with me since day one racing in North America. Every single IndyCar start, they've been a partner on the car and been a big part of my program and supporting my dream to race in the Indy 500. There are very few words that accurately describe what that event is.
You know, we live almost exactly 6 miles from the Speedway. Race morning, I mean, I barely sleep the night before because I'm so anxious about it. And you hear the bomb go off, and inevitably I'm always awake and hear the bomb go off, and then go, okay, let's go, it's race day. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication to get to the level that Charlie's at. Sometimes you don't get to do what you want to do because you have to be at a racetrack or you're husband's not happy with the result he got last weekend, so he's maybe not as happy as you want him to be, but your whole life is racing.
Kathleen said it best once. She said that she fell in love with me as a person, and she would be absolutely happy, and probably it would be easier on our relationship if I wasn't an IndyCar driver. But at the same time, she knows that if I wasn't a racing driver, I wouldn't be as happy and as fulfilled and as complete as I am as a driver.
Well, I think one of the things I fell in love with most about you is your passion. You're passionate about everything, but when it comes to racing, it's just a whole nother level, and it's always worth it, especially when you get to drink that milk someday.